I'm needed in Montana. My family is in danger. What's his name? Spencer? You're 30 miles from anything? Where are you headed, Montana? The highly anticipated return of 1923 is just around the corner, and if the first episode is anything like what we're expecting, it's going to be an intense ride. The Yellowstone spin-off left us with a web of unresolved storylines. Tiana's escape, the Duttons' fight against Whitfield, Spencer's grueling return journey, and Alexandra's desperate struggle. Season 2 is set to pick up where we left off. Episode 1, titled The Killing Season, will dive straight into the action. The official synopsis teases that winter brings new dangers for the Duttons. Spencer and Alexandra set off on separate journeys, which means we're in for at least 3 major storylines right from the start. If there's one character who's suffered endlessly, it's Spencer. The Season 2 trailer shows him facing even more obstacles, and his return home won't be easy. But one new addition to the show may play a key role in his journey. Fawcett, a U.S. Deputy Marshal played by Jennifer Carpenter. Based on what we know, she's not someone to be underestimated. The big question is, will she be an ally or an obstacle for Spencer? I don't see them getting along at first. Spencer is a man hardened by war and survival, while Fawcett looks like someone who plays strictly by the rules. That's a recipe for conflict. I wouldn't be surprised if Episode 1 introduces her as a potential adversary, before circumstances force them to work together. What do you think? Could she be the one to finally help Spencer make it home, or will she become yet another roadblock in his already harrowing journey? While Spencer struggles to get back to Montana, Alexandra faces an equally dangerous journey of her own. The Season 2 trailer gives us glimpses of her in peril trouble on the ship, an attack by a man, and an overall sense of danger looming over her. But which crisis hits first? Last we saw her, she was still aboard the ship, so it makes sense that her immediate danger begins there. Maybe a storm, an accident, or even an attack at sea throws her into chaos before she even reaches land. But once she does, things only get worse. Who's the man going after her? Is it true or not that he is only an irregular hunter? Or does he have an association with the bigger story? Alexandra has demonstrated she's not one to withdraw, yet exactly what amount will she need to persevere prior to rejoining with Spencer? Whatever occurs, her process won't be smooth, and Episode 1 will undoubtedly establish the vibe for the thing that's inevitably coming. Right away, I figured Episode 1 would zero in on 3 significant storylines: Alexandra, Spencer, and the Duttons. In any case, because of a recently delivered picture, we currently know there's a 4th. The photograph uncovers Father Renault close by 2 U.S. Marshals, one of whom was liable for killing Tiana's grandma. This affirms a certain something. They're on the chase after her. Tiana's getaway in Season 1 was perhaps of the most holding second in the series, however, being a break was rarely going. Renault is a man who remains determined, and on the off chance that he will carry Marshals in with the general mishmash, that implies he's significant about finding her. In any case, will they think that she is immediately, or will she stay one stride ahead? Given the fierceness she looked in Season 1, it's difficult to envision Season 2 letting her off simple. Expect another extraordinary showdown, one that could either solidify her opportunity or maneuver her back into peril. Perhaps of the greatest inquiry I have for this season is the destiny of Zane and his significant other Alice. Okay, don't pass judgment. I love such side stories, and I'm truly inquisitive about this one. A first-look photograph from Episode 1 highlights Jack and Jacob Dutton, strolling close by Dennis and Jasper. Yet Zane is strikingly missing. On the off chance that you recollect, Alice was captured in Season 1 after Pennant Creighton's men handed her over for disregarding Montana's enemy of miscegenation demonstration of 1909, which condemned interracial marriage. Anyway, what occurs straight away? It's practically 100% sure that, eventually, Season 2 will investigate the result of Alice's capture. Will Zane battle alone, or will the Duttons step in to help? Episode 1 could highlight him arguing for their help, or assuming control over issues. The Duttons have never been ones to overlook a battle. However, will they risk everything for Zane? Also, what does their horrid articulation in the first look picture mean? Could it be said that they are gone to the sheriff, the bank, or another fight by and large? Whatever the case, tensions are at an all-time high, and knowing the Duttons, it won't be long before the bullets start flying. As of now, there's no official trailer for Episode 1, but with 1923 returning to Paramount Plus on February 23 RD, it's only a matter of time before one drops. Based on how the first season played out, I expect the new trailer to be packed with tension, conflict, and glimpses of the battles to come. Will we get a sneak peek of Whitfield or Banner? Maybe they'll make another unwelcome visit to the Dutton ranch. And what about the growing threats facing Spencer, Alexandra, and Tiana? Whatever happens, one thing is certain: Season 2 is shaping up to be just as gripping as the first. What are your predictions for Episode 1? Do you think Spencer will finally make it home? Will the Duttons come to Zane's aid? And how long will Tiana be able to stay ahead of her pursuers? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned for more updates.